Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Michael Reed here, and welcome back to Minecraft Creation Showcase Series, episode 34, guys. Yep, so as promised, some time ago, I think it was a couple weeks ago, I was going to be doing another Creation Showcase Series video, and today is going to be a very special one, because today is going to be the Metroid themed one. So, yes, because I thought, since I'm becoming a new Metroid fan, I thought, let's give us representation here in the world. So, but definitely, guys, going to want to stick around for this one, because there's a lot of information, so definitely write it down, because there's going to be a test at the end. Just kidding. But still, basically, there's going to be a lot of information, info dump that you guys are going to receive today, so because I have taken the constructive liberties of pretty much getting the entire history of Metroid up here in the big brain. So, yeah, I'm going to be spitting out a lot of information at you guys, so definitely get prepared for it, because Metroid has some pretty deep lore, so get ready for that. So, and many of you probably wondering, why have I been gone so long? Reason why is because for those who aren't on my Discord, which by the way, if you aren't on my Discord, please join it because we need more members. Also, that's where I mostly keep posted nowadays because I don't really do update videos anymore. But that will change eventually when something comes up. So basically, I decided I was gonna take a week off because honestly, I wasn't feeling like myself, because when doing YouTube, and I'm gonna put this out to all the smaller YouTubers out there, especially the newcomers out there. Um, Also, welcome back into the stream, by the way, because I know I'm gonna forget that later. Um, so basically, the reason why I took a week off is because I didn't feel like who I was anymore. I started to feel like I was just a android, just recording videos. I didn't really feel like myself. I didn't feel like I was naturally bringing the content that I should. So that's why I took the week off. But now that I took a week off, played some Minecraft Survival, like a casual one, not the one I'm doing for YouTube here. Um, I feel like I can safely now come back and actually deliver the content you guys so rightly deserve. But anyway, with that out of the way, let's get in to the creations today. So, we're gonna start off with, of course, considering Metroid and what it is. Let's start off with the titular character herself. That fights the aliens, respectively. This is Zero Suit Samus right here. So, quick explanation of Zero Suit Samus. So this is the version of Samus that first appears in the game Metroid Zero Mission, and has appeared in pretty much every Metroid game up to the most recent Metroid Samus Returns. So, of course, with several alterations and several different modifications. So, to give a quick before we get into the whole Zero Suit, let's get into actual Samus herself. So, Samus herself was born on the mining planet K2L, and she was attacked by Ridley and the space pirates, who basically murdered her parents, Virginia and Rodney Aaron. So she was left as an orphan. However, shortly after the attack, a mysterious avian race known as the Chozo trained her from a little guy all the way up to a freelance bounty hunter who fights aliens. So there you go, and this is her Zero Suit that she wears underneath the actual suits that she wears in the game. So as you can see on the Zero Suit, this is the one that appears again in Zero Mission. So it has like this blue and cyan kind of look to her, and right here is supposed to be like a little Chozo sigil. Don't know exactly what it means. I don't even think that the canon's even explained what these markings are, besides that they're like ancient Chozo markings. So, as you can see, she does have her paralyzer gun, which she uses to keep herself defended outside the suit. And she's very acrobatic in the Zero Suit. So she can do a lot of flips. She can kick. She can move really fast. She's very agile. However, she is significantly weaker than she is in the actual suits. So this is Zero Suit Samus. Hope you guys like this pixel art. Very cool one. So next up, we're gonna move on to the actual suits and the aliens in question, which I have showcased right here. So these are Samus in the suit and a little baby Metroid. So let me give a quick explanation of we'll start off with the suit and then we'll move on to the Metroid. So this is the Varia suit, as you can see depicted in this kind of Mega Man style. So the Varia suit is the second suit you usually get in the Metroid games. She starts off with the regular power suit, and then she'll eventually get the Varia suit, which again has appeared in every Metroid game, including the most recent Samus Returns for the 3DS. Um, the Varia suit grants her multiple abilities. To start off with, she has resistance against heat damage in this suit. She has her cannon, her little pea shooter over here, which can shoot both plasma blasts. It can shoot missiles, super missiles. It can shoot regular missiles, and it also has different beams, such as the ice beam, which can be used to freeze enemies, the wave beam, which can be used to shoot enemies through solid objects, and the grapple beam, which can be used to grab onto objects and and like pull herself up to higher places that you normally couldn't reach. Also, with this suit, she's granted the Morph Ball, which is basically like this little spherical form that she uses to get into tight spaces, and she can also use bombs and power bombs to break open blocks and find secrets. So there you have that. And also right here is her visor, as you can see. So for those who didn't obviously get the last pixel art, Samus is a female, and in the first game, the first Metroid that appeared on the NES way back in the day, her identity was completely anonymous back then, and even the instruction manuals referred to her as a he, and saying that like along the lines, basically saying something along the lines of, his identity will be his identity will be left a mystery. But of course, if you complete the game really fast, because here's the thing about Metroid that you guys may not know. Metroid was one of the first games to introduce the speedrun mechanic in a video game. So for those who don't know what a speedrun is, a speedrun basically is where you try to get through the game as fast as possible, and you can unlock several different endings. Now, if you get, I believe in the first Metroid, if you complete it under an hour, I think, you will be able to you'll be able to get the best ending where she takes off her suit and you get to see who she really is. Which, again, for the time, female leads in video games and in media in general weren't very big at the time. So Samus was one of the first pioneering female leads in media before we got Rey in Star Wars, we got what's her name in Alien? Oh God. Oh yeah. Also, by the way, this series Metroid has gotten a lot of inspiration from Alien. So that explains the female lead and then the Metroids themselves. So that's the Varia suit there for you. Good little, and then we have this little guy over here. This is the Metroids themselves. Um, to quickly explain what the Metroids are, they're basically a race of aliens that that are native to the planet SR-388. They are very, very dangerous, and they are a huge threat to the galaxy. Now, the space pirates themselves, Ridley, Crocomire, all these different aliens, Kraid, all these guys, they want to use these Metroids to basically use them as bioweapons, essentially. So, because the Metroids can absorb the life force of any living thing that comes in contact with them. Not to mention, these things can evolve and multiply like cockroaches. So, trying to kill them all is very difficult because their only one weakness is cold. So you have to use like a cold weapon, like for example the ice beam, to truly do damage to these things. Because otherwise, you ain't gonna kill them. And these things have several different forms. This is the baby Metroid. This is the kind of like their their larval stage, I guess. These things can evolve into gammas, they can evolve into queens, they can evolve into alpha Metroids. These things have like 10 million different forms. I couldn't go all couldn't go all over all of them in this one video because it'd probably take me an hour to just explain all of them. But of course, if you want to know more information, you can always check out the Wikipedias because there's the Metroid Wiki. So if you want to look up more information, but I'm just giving you guys the baseline of this stuff. So this is the baby Metroid, and this is particularly based on one particular Metroid that shows up in the at the end of the first Metroid, I believe. Either it's the first one or it's Zero Mission. I don't remember. Zero Mission, Super Metroid, which one did it show up in? Well, and most recently, this baby Metroid showed up in Samus Returns, which is a remake of Metroid 2: Return of Samus. Um, and this baby Metroid was the last Metroid that was that was somehow still alive even after Samus killed all the Metroids. Theoretically, she did, and basically this one kind of took to Samus as her mother. So Samus being who she is, and plus the entire mission, she's kind of alone out there. She took it in and she brought it back to the Galactic Federation to to study these things and learn more about the Metroids. So, and again, that's from Metroid 2, Return of Samus. So, there is that. Now, let's see. Now, next up, I have a couple other Metroid variants over here, I believe. Yeah, because I didn't know where to put them, so I kind of moved them really far out. So, let's see if I can find them. So those are the smaller kind of pixel arts of the Metroids, of the Metroid and Baby Metroid, and of course Samus herself. But let's see if I can find the other ones, because as I said, I put them off really far away, which I shouldn't have done, but I did it anyway because they ran out of, because I didn't know where the heck to put them. So might be running around here for a while trying to find them, but yeah. So. Let's see if I can find them. Oh god, let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. There they are. So here we have two other Metroid characters here. So right here we have the NES Metroid that appears in the first Metroid game, and then right here is Ridley, the leader of the Space Pirates. So we will get into him to start because you guys have we already discussed Samus, so we're just gonna talk about Ridley here. So Ridley over here, this is his first appearance in the first Super Metroid, which as you can see is about the same height as Samus herself in the Varia suit. But, of course, he has been depicted as bigger in most recent games like Smash Bros. And stuff. So, Ridley, as you can see, he is the leader of the Space Pirates, and his alien race is actually never explained. All we know is that he comes from planet Zebes, and he is a very aggressive being, as his literal nickname is the Cunning God of Death. So if that doesn't tell you anything, this guy is someone you don't want to mess with. So, and you may first look at Ridley and be like, oh, he's just a terrifying dinosaur-looking thing. He can't be that dangerous, right? No, he's very dangerous, as he is actually quite intelligent and is even capable of speech, human speech. So he is very, 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 very intelligent. And not only that, but he also is not only the leader of the Space Pirates, but also he has obviously been the culprit of the murder of Rodney and Virginia Aaron. So there you have that. And what else can I say about him? Yeah, he's absolutely ferocious in Nintendo media, as he's always depicted, like just absolutely murdering people and stuff. So, oh, and get this, this guy has cheated death more times than probably I could even say right here, as literally in every Metroid game he comes back, every time. Now, here's something really disturbing fact. The first time he returned, which was in obviously Metroid 2, Return of Samus, and in Super Metroid, and in its sort of reimagining Zero Mission, he was described to come back by eating human flesh. You heard that right, human flesh. He ate human flesh, and somehow that restored his body enough to come back. So, also, what's going on, Springtrap? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, Freya, it's you. This man behind the slaughter. Yeah. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the chat on. Sorry. So, he's like Ghidorah, but with one head. Yeah, basically. So, let me open up the chat again. So, sorry about that. Forgot to turn that on. So, pop out chat. So, but yeah, that is Ridley. So, pretty cool art right there. Now, I have a couple more to show here, if I can find them. So, I have a couple more. And then we're then going to move on to some other stuff. But mainly today's focus on this kind of one was just Metroid stuff. So hopefully I can find the other Metroid stuff around here. Because again, I forgot where I put them. God. Okay. Where did I put them? Oh no. Don't tell me I lost them. I think I did. Why did I put them so far away from things? God. I am so silly. Why do I keep putting things so far away from each other? It's because whenever I do these builds, I always like don't know the scale of these things before I do them, so I kind of like throw them in really obscure places. Oh, here we go. There they are. Okay, so these are kind of upscaled versions here. So this is again Samus in her in the Varia suit. This is her Smash 4 appearance, and also this is her appearance in well, actually this is it first appeared in Smash 4, Smash for 3DS and Wii U, and also appears in it's also this art appears pretty much in every bit of Metroid media nowadays, including Samus Returns, obviously, and and in Smash Ultimate. So this is her look in that. So again, we already went over that, but that's kind of a more detailed one. And then here's a more detailed Metroid here, so you can kind of see how terrifying it is. So as you can see, for this one, I decided to make redstone blocks for the eyes, as yes, these are its eyes. Actually, wait, no, actually, that's actually incorrect. Its eyeball, actually, would be down here, as they have a singular eye. They're kind of like a cyclops. And then these are actually its nuclei. Yeah, these are the nuclei in its brain. Yeah. So, and then we have its little teeth here, which it uses to chomp down and suck up your life force. Yeah. So, there we have the Smash 4 Samus and a more detailed Metroid, which I believe this one appeared in either Super Metroid or, which one? The Super Metroid or the first one? Yeah, the first Metroid that came out on NES. I believe this one is from Super Metroid, is where I got this art from. Yeah, so I think it's from that one. I'm pretty sure. Do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I know there are Metroid fans out there who will correct me if I'm wrong. So, so the buildings are great. Thank you, man. Thank you for the comments. I really do appreciate it. It's really good to be back, guys. If you guys can't tell, I am kind of in a really happy mood right now, because I do miss you guys when I go away, like for long times like this. I do miss you guys. So, alright, so I think the next builds we're going to go on to is the next couple pixel arts, which I know are over here. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to move on to this guy over here, this build over here, and just we're just going to go on with video. So, no, so let me see if I can get over there. Yes, here we go. So we're going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do the pixel art. We're going to do this pixel art, then we're going to move on to this. Yeah, over here. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to go about this. Since they happen to be super close by. So this pixel art here is Mew, obviously, from Pokemon. So for those who don't know who Mew is the ancestor of all Pokemon, pretty much, and is one of the harder to get legendaries in the Pokemon games. So as you can see down here, he is one of the original 151 Pokemon. So, because there was originally 150, and then Mew was the kind of 151st Pokemon. So, and then down here, as you can also see, there is now a total of 896 Pokemon now. I know, 151 to 896. I know, that's a lot of monsters to catch with your Pokeballs. So, there you go. This is Mew, and he is great. Now, just like a quick little factoid about Mew is that Mew is based on an embryo, obviously, and if you couldn't tell, it kind of looks like a weird fetus kind of thing. So that's what it's based on. And also, Mew can learn every move in the game, as which, yeah, RCS, eat your heart out. And Mew's shiny form is a powder blue color. So, but this is its regular form, is the pink. So that is Mew. So I hope you guys enjoyed that pixel art. Very, very cool art. That actually took me a good hour or so to do, because just getting the little details in there was not easy, but I managed to do it. So this art over here is a Game Boy Color from, well, Nintendo, obviously. Can't you guys tell there's a strong Nintendo theme for some of these arts? Yeah. So this is a Game Boy Color, as you can see. The Game Boy Color came out, oh god, I want to say sometime after the Game Boy. It came after the, what was it? The Game Boy Light, right? Yeah, I don't remember, because there's a lot of these Game Boys. Oh god. But I know it's one of the early ones. I think it came sometime after the Game Boy Light, if I can remember correctly. So the Game Boy Color, the main difference with this between that and the other Game Boys is that this one could actually show in color, which was new for the time. And on top of that, this could run both Game Boy. It can also run Game Boy titles on it, as well as I believe. Wait, no, Game Boy Advance came later. Yeah, so it could run Game Boy games on this, which was really cool, and that's what Nintendo is really good for with these handhelds, is the backwards compatibility with all the um, previous systems. So. And I believe sometime after the Game Boy Color, I think is when the DS came out, the dual screen, which I do not have built yet. However, I might do a DS if you guys want me to do more Nintendo stuff. Because I was thinking about doing a Wii U, maybe. I was thinking about maybe doing an NES. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys want me to do more Nintendo stuff? Because if you guys want me to do more Nintendo, I will definitely do more. So, moving on to the side here, as you guys can see, this would be like the power, not the power. This would be like the sound switch over here on there, and then over here somewhere would be the power light. And then here's a neat trick I did here. I used gray glass and gray wool to kind of make like the gray screen that the Game Boys had. So, and then we have the little buttons and little directional keys. And then on the back here is where you would have your battery door. You would have like your copyrights and your contact number and stuff like that if you wanted to replace your device or get repairs on it. And then up here somewhere would be where the game slot would be, where you would pop in your games. So, because this is back when Game Boys were still top loaders, before we got like the Game Boy SP and the DS, who were bottom loaders, we slotted the games in from the bottom. Let's see. I should do a meme review on the Discord. I could try to do that, but we'll see. Yeah, a lot of Nintendo things. Yes, a lot of Nintendo stuff. But like I said, if you guys want me to do more Nintendo stuff, do let me know because I would love to do more because I love Nintendo stuff. So I will definitely do more of this if you guys want. Like I said, I was having plans to do maybe a Wii U. Like I said, maybe even do a whole Wii. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do more Nintendo stuff? Should I do more Nintendo like products, like consoles, or do you want me to do stuff from like the actual games themselves? So. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, because I will, like I said, I will do more if you guys want me to do more of that. So moving on, I think we're gonna move on to buildings now, I believe. Yep, we're gonna go here to this build. So this build right here is Burger King right here. So this is another one of my city builds. So and as you'll see in here in this world for today, there's not too many builds, but like I said, you gotta cut me some slack, guys, for the lack of builds today, but hey, at least we got some really cool ones. Voice crack. So, always great. So, Burger King here, as you guys can see. We're going to look around the building itself. So, before we continue on here, I had really a lot of fun doing this build, Burger King. So, and whilst I was doing this one, I was actually had plans to do some other sort of remake builds, I guess. So, which, by the way, guys, I was actually wondering what you guys think I should do for remakes, because I'm doing a lot of remakes of buildings. I'm curious if I should do any remakes of, say, like mob statues or something, because I'm curious if you guys what you guys want to see me do for a remake, here in the Minecraft world. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on that. But anyway, inside the Burger King, and this does have an interior. Here is the interior of the Burger King. As you guys can see, we have the cooking background here. So we have a couple of furnaces. We have some meat here. We have some coffee machines with some coffee beans. Well, these are cacao beans, but they look like coffee beans. And then we have some chicken over here, and as you can see, a couple of what are these called? A couple little brewing stands. Yeah, over there. And then right here we have the cashier area. So this is the menu selections. You can look here what you want to eat. And then we have the cash registers where you would obviously pay for your stuff. And then over here is the eating area with some tables and some chairs. And as you can see, we also have some nice carpeting in here. Now, I was going to put a trap door over here, but I didn't think it would kind of fit. So that's just kind of empty there. And then we have some some lights up here, as you guys can see, with sea lanterns. So very, very cool. Definitely do like this build. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Again, not very big, but still As I said, for my first Burger King, this isn't too bad. Oh, and obviously on the front of the banners we have BK for Burger King. So, pretty cool. Me in review. Alright, Springtrap, thank you for tuning in. Or Ferreo, thank you, man, for tuning in. I appreciate you coming back to check on me. So, also, wait, I forgot to fill in this part of the roof. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize this. This part of the roof is not filled in. So I'm actually going to do that real quick here on the stream. That's normally not like me to not have the roof filled in, so we're just going to fill it in like that. Yeah, that's how that should look. Yeah. Actually, no. Actually, one more layer up. There we go. Yeah, because that's supposed to be filled in. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to fill in that part of the roof. I knew I was forgetting something when I was building this. So I do apologize. But anyway, so that's that. And then we're going to move on to the next build over here. So this is another one of my mob statues, as I do love doing these. This is my Steve riding a horse statue, which is, I guess in a sense, kind of a remake of the horse statue, but like it's a different horse and it actually has like more to it. So as you guys can see, we do have a different styled horse than the horse over there. And as you can see, he is wearing reins, he has a saddle, and something else you might have noticed is that yes, there are saddlebags on this horse, which is not an actual thing in Minecraft, but I thought it would be cool to have saddlebags on this. So Mojang, take notes. Put this in your games. Put saddlebags on your horses. That'd be cool if they did that. So I thought that'd be a cool idea. And as you can see, he does have a diamond sword, and he does have a diamond helmet on his head. And so we're going to just look around a little bit more at this. I had a lot of fun doing this. So obviously making the horse was not too difficult because it's pretty much is just pressing Control C and Control V over here, and then we just do a little bit of trimmings and fixings. And I do like the look of Steve on this, as Steve does look very natural on here. Although I will admit, let's see, the legs were kind of tricky to do because and it's always tricky to put Steve on a horse because it's weird because like the legs just kind of wrap around in a weird way, so it's really tricky to get the legs on, but still it works, right? It's pretty neat. So there you have your horse, Steve riding a horse statue over there. Very nice addition to the mob collection. Now I believe somewhere back here I have something. I'm fairly certain. So let me quickly do some looking around, make sure that I got everything. Because as I said, I didn't have too many builds to show today, but I might have more. I don't know. Because honestly, I forget what I have in this world because it's so massive that sometimes I forget what I have in here. And as you guys can see, I have a lot of builds in this world, so it's very easy to forget. Okay, what's new and what isn't new. So hopefully I haven't missed anything. So like I said, I'm just doing a quick glance over to make sure I got everything in here. Now, something I will let you guys know is that after this video, like literally after this, we're going to go back into Minecraft Survival. So we're going to be going back into that because I want to continue that survival world. And actually, I kind of learned some things from my casual survival world that I do off when I'm not recording, like off streams, off recording. So definitely, I'm looking forward to doing more Minecraft Survival today. So, like I said, right after this video, we're going to do it. As soon as I'm done glancing over this, making sure that I didn't miss anything, because I would hate to have to do a part 2, like, at like 7 at night, and be like, 7 in the afternoon, not at night, in the afternoon, and be like, I forgot something, guys. I would hate to do that, so, because that has happened, and I hate that because not only is my brain not in it, but it's just not. It doesn't look good for me when I do that. So and I hate doing that. So let me see. Let me make sure that's everything. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Yep, I think that's pretty much it. So fairly short episode, but you know, these videos are usually around 30 minutes, so not too bad. But alright guys, I think that is going to be it for Pit for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. There he is, squad. Now